Alright guys, so today we are having a showdown between S Gundam and then a double ZZ Gundam. So this is good with the team that I'm using, and let me kind of explain a little bit, because both these units does not like getting hit because they do have a HP restriction on the amount of buffs that they are able to get for both of them. So that's why I opted to bring our good friend Full Armor and Gundam Thunderbolt, so we can potentially just have the enemy just kind of aggro onto the Thunderbolt, so we don't have to worry about anything. And then I did bring a security for the healing purposes, so let's kind of see if that will work or not. As far as both these units, so this one is custom level 10 at skill rate 10, so I have not done any other investment into this unit, so pretty and basic for us over here. S Gundam, I have already invested a little bit into it, so custom level 10, and then in terms of the unit enhancement, it is at level 77 ready, so I did like a good 31%, so pretty much a 439 points added to the attack stats, and then these are the other spread as well. I will definitely go ahead and change up some of the modules so we can get a more even playing ground. So let me just kind of do that real quick. We will get a benchmark testing first, so we're just gonna hop into, I think we'll hop into the Banshee co-op, so I don't ever want to compare it when one unit may have a advantage over another, so that's what we'll do. So let's hop into the Banshee co-op and see how both of them performs. Alright, so fighting against the Banshee was honestly not the best choice because obviously you guys have not seen that right now, but in terms of S Gundam, it was being targeted a lot, so it was honestly just not a good comparison for our S Gundam. So let's see, will Unicorn be a little bit better? I hope it's better. I can't really say that for sure, but so far, oh yeah, S Gundam for some reason just loves getting aggro here. I don't know why. So you guys may see, I would definitely say the damage is not really as accurate as it could be, because if we're not at 100% HP, S Gundam is losing quite a lot of damage potential, so that's going to be a problem. But I guess you can kind of say that in a real world situation, if a unit like this is getting aggro or whatever, I think our solution is definitely trying to find a unit that can provoke the enemy. I think later down the game we will definitely have a unit that will perform that task for us, but as of right now we just don't have that solution. Alright, so okay, yeah, took some damage at the end, but I think so far S Gundam is it's not looking too hot for us, because it's not able to perform a peak performance, being the fact that we always fall below that 100% HP, so that is not good. Alright, so I'm just gonna quickly check the damage right now. So even despite the fact that S Gundam did take a lot of damage and wasn't able to perform, supposedly a peak power, we did still came up on top for sure. And then now we are gonna upgrade in Double ZZ Gundam to Transcendent Skill level 3, because that's pretty much where my S Gundam is sitting at, and then we shall see how much of a difference that could potentially make. Alright, so I made a slight change into the squad, so I actually put 2 melee or a ray unit instead of the full armor Gundam Thunderbolt, because I need to keep the Unicorn occupied, so it's not going to be targeting both S Gundam or the double ZZ Gundam. I don't know if this will even work. I'm just gonna see, because I don't want them to take any hits, and then with melee units keeping Unicorn preoccupied, I think it should probably work. I'm just trying to get as much of an accurate reading as I can for you guys. This time around, double ZZ is taking the damage. Nice. We love to see that. Wow, yeah, sure. But as far as the damage output wise, I think they are definitely really close, and we do have to keep that in mind that S Gundam does have some unit enhancement into it, so it obviously is gonna be a lot more stronger. And I feel like the thing that makes S Gundam, unpredictable is the critical rate and then the crit attack. So it's something that I feel like a lot of the other ones does not have for us right now. Like even like the Double Zeta Gundam does not really have a lot of ways to gain crit attack or whatever. It has crit rate, but it does not necessarily mean you're busting out a lot of the critical like damage, right? I think even what is it? The Zaku one with the Bacon does not have that feature as well, or even the what is it? The Psychic Zaku. So yeah, but in terms of the testing, we are definitely looking into many things. Not even besides like the damage output whatnot. Survivability wise, I feel like S Gundam is definitely a little bit more problematic. Even though was it Double Zeta has a reduced defense, but if you're not being targeted, you're kind of off the hook. All right. So it's kind of unfortunate that S Gundam just took the bait every single match. But with that said, I mean like S Gundam is definitely almost got beat right there. So that's kind of unfortunate. But what we can do, we can actually just do a quick rerun of it. Just to see if we can change the positioning of those two units. Could we have a better result? Let's kind of find that out. Alright, so we are just gonna be running it back once again. So that's how we are swapping the position. Let's see if I'm just gonna put this at 3 times speed just to make things faster. No, it's not really the positioning issue. I would say it's definitely S Gundam. Yeah, S Gundam is the problem. Or alright, so this time around they're both taking damage, so I can live with that. Because that will definitely get us a better reading. Okay, maybe it is the positioning now because S Gundam is I don't know. The game is playing too much right now. Yeah, I guess it is the positioning problem because now Double Zeta is taking a lot, and then it goes back to S Gundam, and then goes back to Double Zeta. So kind of annoying, alright? Kind of annoying. But let's kind of see in terms of this setup, how do we do? Alright, yeah, this one definitely trails behind because you guys can definitely see Double Zeta took way too much damage right out the bat. Alright, so that's why we were consistently losing out on a lot of those buffs that was supposed to happen, but no, we did not. I think last but not least, we will hop into Arena as well for a true one last test. Alright, so in terms of the modules that I used for S Gundam and then Double Zeta, I went for a mix of HP and then accuracy, because in terms of Arena, it's pretty much all about accuracy and then just having a more HP to kind of play around with, so that's why I went for that. Let's just kind of go with the setup. I think I'm not going to worry too much about Sasabi at the moment. I think I'll just, hopefully we can kind of worry about it later on, and then I'll just have it like this. Do I want to go for this? Probably like this, so we can take out the S Gundam first. So let's actually put it at 1 speed because you already know Arena goes by really fast, so there's really no point of going really extremely fast to not be able to see anything. So okay, sure, I think Zeta just single-handedly helped us win the match. Sure. But let's see what we did. I'm kind of curious now. Damage report, Zeta was able to use main weapon, so battle log, let's see what it did. Hit S Gundam, yeah, as intended, and then after that, I think it was pretty much over by then. Okay, so this one is definitely going to be one of the tougher match to play against, so I think I will just kind of go, oh, this one is actually, I don't know, I'm just going to go with this actually, because we don't want to, I usually have Full Armor Unicorn and Sasabi together, but I feel like I cannot really put it on the far left because I'm going to get sniped right out the bat. But our main goal is trying to take out the pesky Hakashiki first, if anything. So we need to get that. We need to get him out. Yeah, Zeta is just taking a lot of hit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, we just couldn't do too much. No. We just couldn't do too much. That was so, yeah, that I knew we weren't gonna win that one. It was just a little bit too tough for us. Enemy unit was just not something we can innately counter right now. So alright, but I am interested in seeing the battle log, obviously. Yeah, Hakashiki, we actually did a lot. Oh, we didn't down, huh? Okay. So, wow, Hakashiki actually had a lot of HP. Yeah, that's honestly just unfortunate. And then GPO4, obviously being type advantage, was able to single-handedly kill off Double Zeta right there. Alright, I think this is going to be a fun one. We do have a lot of blue element you need to kind of play around with. So let's go with this first. I think this is pretty much a good lineup to go against. As always, going against the Hakashiki and then full armor unicorn could pose a problem. I will not lie. Oops, I went a little bit too much. Wow, full armor actually did not make it. That's kind of unfortunate. Oh, are you kidding me? Ain't no way, man. Are you? Wow, I thought we had it. I really thought we had it in the back. But all right, sure. I don't know what went wrong. Honestly, I just knew C. It has to be Hakashiki because I don't really think the other unit could pose that much of a threat to the team. I feel like we went back down to S2, but it doesn't matter. Oh, it's the full armor unicorn. Why? Okay, I feel like we didn't have enough damage. Yeah, if Double Zeta could have done more to us or done more to the enemy, I think we would have probably make it. But yeah, it shows that full armor unicorn is pretty deadly if you do have it in a pretty good situation where it decides to eat a lot of those hits. Yeah, that was definitely the problem for us right there. Whoa, I was not expecting to see 2 red in this matchup. So how are we gonna go with this? So I think I'm just gonna do this. Sure. Okay, that should be fine. And let's kind of see. Again, I have to retarget this because we were we kind of died in the last round pretty fast. And let's see how we do this time around. Things are definitely looking pretty even for sure. All right. Okay, we got this one. Whew, I was about to say, because seeing those 2 red units definitely was a jump scare to me. Alright, so I think this will definitely be our last match, like the one that we're doing right now. So we did not do that bad, but this is our S Gundam. Okay, S Gundam definitely took it up for us because obviously we had 2 red units to go against. So definitely, S Gundam was eating good. But other than that, do definitely let me know how you guys are feeling about both these units as far as the comparison. I know it's honestly not the most fair comparison because Double Zeta, there's just a lot of areas was not really refined, like the unit enhancement first and foremost was just at a huge disadvantage. But as far as, do you guys think Double Zeta Gundam will have higher potential? You guys can definitely let me know that down in the comment section below. But other than that, that's gonna be it for me, and I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.